welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they've... The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Purdy looking to throw.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Purdy.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. The Niners at 13-1 now on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Purdy.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
You talk about this Miami defense.
Yeah, they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Let's go.
Now Purdy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
Hey, check that. Here we go. Go.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And shoves him off at the 20. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Here comes third and the length of the football. Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's complete right around the 8.
And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Gibson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Purdy on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Brock Purdy
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So Miami coming out for their second drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
they come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Go, Reed, go. Come on, set. Ready.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Out to his left.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Miami set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now back to throw. His throw incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 4 catches, 59 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 1. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He'll drop to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 21 yards away.
And the Dolphins are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make our score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And as you can see there, not only is he looking to secure a passing title, but he's also closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
62.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Steps away. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
The production, sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw.
Purdy. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and goal, Purdy. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Another run for Gibbs here.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Back to throw here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11 now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's to the 15.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards.
And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Purdy.
And he'll find Gibson here complete.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy will look to throw again here.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Stanley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A handoff running left is Gibson.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the 49ers would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Sam Howell has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head down to Nevada to check in on the Raiders in Las Vegas. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Andre Ellington, a touchdown reception. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He was downright amazing with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
second half starts with a run by Gibson.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
Come on, set, go.
Gibson again. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Looking middle, and that's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Dances by him. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go. Set, go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 25. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Here's a give to Gibson.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
They go play action here. Purdy
sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Niners, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Miami, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.